Did you really realize you were an asshole or discover it?
I want to say like 2014. I really bloomed. You know what I mean? Just start talking shit to everybody.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Pofsky from Underground Magazine. I'm here with my boy Young Saudi, man.
What's going on, man?
How you doing? We've known each other for 2 plus years.
2 plus, yeah.
Some shit like that. Bartending together on some regular shit.
Trips to Miami.
Yeah, from bartending to trips to Miami, just like that.
Wild times, man.
Man, and I thank you still to this day for that opportunity. That was a vibe.
We've definitely had some good times in the memories.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, going to Miami, touchdown, studio, it was a vibe. Shout out to Memo, shout out to Ovi.
Yeah.
It was all good vibes and real fun. But let's bring it back a little bit. You know what I'm saying? When I met you, obviously, like I said, it was just bartending. It was some regular shit. You know, we obviously discuss music and shit like that. Like
a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, like certain people, maybe they make music and they just aren't the type to mention it at all. Or certain people are very outward about it. I don't know, for every reason we talked and we connected, right? And that was dope. And I remember we said it was like, there's bound to be a couple people here that make music. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, yeah.
And so it's kind of like from that, I learned more about you and obviously working with you and your friends and everything. But tell the people just kind of a bit about the beginning of what got you into music and what was that inspiration like and your first couple things you did, things like that.
Yeah, I mean, I think I've always had like an ear for music. You know, I always hear music. I love music. Ever since I was even younger, bro. You know, you sing in the shower, you fucking sing in the car and stuff. And, you know, music is always like an art form that I think everybody listens to. So I think it was bound to happen. And I feel like I always had like some sort of image for it because I used to like dress wild. Back when like it wasn't even a thing and stuff, you know, I was always rocking like the freshest stuff first, so.
And you used to skate and shit too, right?
I used to skate. I was in the industry. I've done like business. I've done like a bunch of shit. So I think something like music was down to happen.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, just got into it. Just fucking got like a little setup, started going to studios, and then gradually just became bigger and bigger. So to where I'm at now. So I'm pretty hyped, man, because it's not been the longest journey, but it's been like pretty productive. So
right, yeah. Like when was that you really started and got your setup? Like what year?
Man, like 2.5, 3 years ago, I want to say.
Oh wow. Okay.
Probably like right before I met you, I was working on like first type singles and stuff. So it wasn't even that long ago. It was just like it was overdue. I wanted to do it when I was younger. I just never did it. I just didn't know how. So. And
then you kind of got the opportunity to get on the mic and try it out with the homies and shit.
Yeah, once I finally got behind the mic and like just chill with the homies, like just made some records, and then like I knew from there I could do it, you know, like just. And now I'm just enjoying it more, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even looking for nothing crazy right now, just making records, just enjoying, you know, something big comes of it, it's cool, but right now just like it's fun to go in there, work on a dope record that sounds fire, and then just make it like a dope video.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. That was gonna be my next thing. Like, you love the videos, and so I want you to talk about that. Like, like what's the side of that? Do you like to direct it? Do you want to act more in it? Or how is the curation of that? Because you do a lot of shit. So talk about that. You know?
I think the best part about finishing the song is like thinking about the video. Like you have, you know, the bounce of the song. Even before you get the masters, you have the bounce, and you start planning, you know, dope stuff based on what you've seen other people do. So, you know, you watch like a Juicy J video, he does a nightclub thing. So you're like, damn, that'd be dope to have like a bar scene, or like do as big stuff you can with the budget you have, you know? You know, we're not huge artists yet, and we don't have labels. So like we're spending this money out of pocket, you know? So to do whatever you can with the budget you have is like, you know, one of my favorite things to like find sets, build sets, fucking go find some dope shit, you know? So fly out, you know, go to different places. So I think I look forward to that more than the actual song. Like I get hyped to make a song, that way I can shoot the video to it.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
So I don't know, I think that's me, man.
Yeah, no, definitely. That shit fire. And even like, I know we went to Miami and to do some shit and film out there and be productive. I know you might be planning something like that here a little bit soon. Like taking those trips, like that's even a bigger kind of thing to do. But talk about that, like filming in a different state. Like how does that just inspire your energy to do like a different video and shit?
I just think it's like, because you're not from there. So like you go somewhere like, you know, in LA is supposed to be one of the dopest places to film, but I feel like it's so like worn out to us because we're from here. So I don't look to go like shoot by Santa Monica Pier, like, because I'm from here, I see that shit every day. But like when you go somewhere like Miami or like, I don't know, fucking Texas, wherever, you want to shoot at their location. So you seen worldwide. They know you're from LA, but you're shooting videos in Miami and stuff. It looks like you're traveling so much and shit. So
yeah, and that's what it's about. For real.
I think that's the funnest thing for me, especially like going to a new city, turning up. I want to go to Dubai and shoot a video in the desert. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to go to Egypt. Like
that would be crazy.
I'm trying to just travel with this shit. So
yeah, that would be fucking crazy, man, for real. So talk about like what single are you pushing exactly right now?
I'm not really pushing anything at the moment. I'm kind of in between records. So I have a record that I'm gonna drop within like a week or 2 weeks. Okay. And that'll probably be like the biggest record that I have at the moment. Yeah. So yeah, it's like a Spanish record. It's just a single. It's just me on it. So it's gonna be definitely my biggest one. And after that, I got like 4 or 5 more after that. You know. Dope.
Yeah, I know you've been cooking. I know you got some shit ready.
Yeah.
And that's dope that you're doing some solo stuff. I always think solo and collabs are important equally. Yeah. So that's exciting, man. You said you have a video for the new one.
Yeah, I have a whole fucking video done. Yeah.
Fire.
Did like some more my type shit, some sets, and got some women in there, got like the vibe and stuff, and even built some sets for this one. So
that's dope.
Yeah, I'm pretty hyped. We shot it. The video's actually done. Just waiting to put it out. Song's a banger, so
fire.
I'm pretty blessed to make some pretty good music. So I'm hyped, man.
Okay, so I've been watching you do your thing now for a bit. Like I said, I've known you for all this time. I didn't even realize it was really like the beginning of it for you like that. So now watching, I've seen you do different things like get played on these radio stations and get yourself these different blog placements and be very like a little bit more than just average. And I know you're doing it on your own. And it really like impressed me. Like, and I told you this before, I was just like, it was cool to see how you got yourself out there on your own and really was doing it, and it seemed to be effective for you and all that. Like, tell me and tell the people any sort of like advice that you may have or tips and tricks on how people can get their shit out there and things that you might do for your releases, right? Things that you might want to share for anybody to hear.
Man, I think the most important thing is like, you have to realize that you could have people around you, but you're in this by yourself. And I think a lot of people don't realize that. So like when it comes to, like studio time, I go and pay for studio time. When it comes for music videos, I pay for everything I do. So that way I don't have to rely on anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like I've never asked for one favor from anybody. I just jump in there and pay for what I have to do it. And like, you have to rely on yourself, because as soon as you put your career in somebody else's hands, they're not taking your life serious. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's the biggest thing, especially when like you're hitting up people, like, build like a relationship. Talk to like people in your genre or in your thing. Just be cool with everybody, because they say, your network is your net worth. And that's like, I think it's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you prove that, because you know so many people and you're always networking with different people. Like, I'm a Latin artist, like, you don't even know Spanish probably. And that's like crazy that we just like are like boys like that. Yeah, it's like weird.
But yeah, so that's easy.
I think that's just what it is, bro. Just like always just depend on yourself. Don't let anybody, control yourself, control your career and all that. So
no, and that's why people like us come together. You feel me? Because you believe in yourself. You're doing your thing. I believe in myself. I'm doing my thing. We come together, do more. Yeah. It's really as simple as that. You feel me? But people like to make that shit complicated.
And you gotta realize,
like for real,
this shit ain't free. It's not cheap. So if you're gonna jump in this shit, man, find a good job. So where you can support your bills and throw away a lot of money to this shit, because it's very expensive.
Right. And I think, to go back to what you were saying, I definitely agree, like, that you can't ask for favors and you have to invest in yourself and all that. But there's also a healthy balance in finding people that you can collaborate with that are serious. Like you and I, we can come together, we're upcoming artists, invest in that single, get it right, put it out there, do whatever we need to do, because we really are going to have two forces, right? Like, so if there are people watching and they have people out there they're trying to connect with, like, I do encourage that too, but you need to be smart, like, about how you do that, right? So
I think as far as the production side, just like, pay for quality. Make sure that shit sounds fire, because you can record in your house if you know how to engineer a little bit, but it's not going to sound the same if you're going to pay like a top dog in LA or like wherever you're at. When you're going to pay somebody for the quality, for anything, for the video, for the production of the song, like, you want to pay for it because it's, you know, it's like, well, it's the term quality over quantity. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to have like just fire shit. You want to have a good catalog, you know? So that's like my belief right now. So that's why I don't drop like albums. I just drop singles. That way I could push each one. One at a time type shit, you know?
Yeah, focus on it, get it right. So yeah, no, I feel you, man.
I do think a team is good though. If you could have like a team of like artists that like you fuck with, I definitely think that's dope to collaborate, do stuff. I just think like at the end of the day, remember like these people are your friends. You just gotta, you're in this by yourself. So like at least focus on your thing at the end of the day.
Yeah, at least equally, if not more, or, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely important, for sure, for sure. So that's what's up, man. So I know you have, you know, a lot of singles coming up and things like that, but I know you have some features and things going on. Is there anything you might want to announce? I don't know exactly when it's going to come out. I don't know when you're planning on dropping anything, but I know you got some shit coming up.
Yeah, no, we were in the studio the other night with Rari. Pretty dope artist. I came on to him like a couple years ago. I think he did a record with somebody, and I seen it, I liked it. And so yeah, no, we're just in the studio with Russell, and we're just vibing. He's like, I like the record, like I'll jump on it. So we made a fire record, and we're gonna drop that soon. And then I also have another big feature I can't name, but that one's gonna be like game changer for me. So
that's fire.
Yeah, just working on, you know, creating.
Absolutely.
So.
No, that's fire as fuck. Obviously, Russell is our boy, you know what I'm saying? And it's always big, connecting, networking, great environment for upcoming artists.
Yeah.
So that's really like, definitely big congrats to you to lock that
shout
in
out
with
Big
homie.
Rula.
Yeah, shout out to Big Rula, shout out to Rari, man. That's exciting for
Rari,
you.
man.
Yeah, it's definitely exciting for you and the homies. But yeah, is there anything else that you want to let the people know? Maybe let the people know where they can find you in the meantime and shit like that.
Yeah, man. Instagram, YouTube, at Young Saudi Official. It's pretty much it, man. It's just good checking out my boy, bro.
My guy, Young Saudi.
And we got a record too, bro. I gotta shout out the record we have, man. The record we have is crazy.
Which one?
The
new
Miami
one?
joint.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So we got a video coming up also, bro.
Let's let that happen,
Definitely
man.
one of my favorites, bro.
For sure, family. Well, hey, super pleasure for having you.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you again for your patience being here today and all that shit. Yo, this is Pofsky from Underground Magazine, man. Catch y'all next time. Peace.